AITA for asking my dad why I should include his wife if he plans to never include my boyfriend. I, 19, have been dating Leo, 19, for over a year now. We've known each other since we were 6, and we've been a part of the same friend group since we met. My parents, mom and dad, both knew him from a young age, and he was really sweet when my mom died. Dad even commented back then about how kind he was to me. My dad has been with his wife for 2 years now, and they've been married for 6 months. Ever since I told my dad I was dating Leo, he's been so different about him. I got shit for bringing him to a family party in June, and Dad said it was inappropriate to bring just anyone to a family party. I ran it by the relative hosting and they were fine with it. My dad never complained about friends joining before. Dad and his wife showed up unannounced when Leo and I were hanging out, and they wanted to leave him out. Dad makes it a big deal if I want to include Leo ever. It's not even all the time. Both of them were really off with Leo when dropped by unannounced a couple of weeks ago, too, and this led to a fight. Leo went on a grocery run, and I confronted my dad. I asked Dad why he was being like that and how did he expect me to want him to visit if he'd be that way. His wife said they don't like seeing me in such a serious relationship, and the fact that I'm bringing him to things is strange when he's not family, and he's just a partner, and I should listen to them. I asked her who she was to say that. Dad said she's right, and she's his wife in our family. He said it's so totally different. I told him he would never have let me treat her that way before they were married, either. He claimed it was still different, and I should be willing to spend time with them without Leo. And I have, BTW. I have visited on my own and met for lunch without Leo. He's not always there. But we go to the same college and we're living together with some friends for the summer, and we will be full-time moving in together full-time in a couple of weeks. But anyway, Dad said Leo isn't family, and some stuff should be just for family. So I asked why his wife was always there. I asked why I should include her if he won't ever include Leo. She's not my family after all. Why was it any of his wife's business when she's got no say on my life? Dad said she's family, they're married. I asked again, I would need to marry Leo for things to change again, and he just said it's different. His wife said I had no business invalidating her, and she's the future grandmother of my children. I told her good luck with that. She's not my mother, and she will never be their grandmother, and since we're excluding partners that's all she'll ever be, married or not, since that's what Dad's saying he'll do. Dad told me that was enough, and he never said that. I told him he keeps saying it's different and not that marriage would change anything, so I see no reason to include his wife. I then made them leave, which they did not do easily. They wanted to keep the fight going, but I told them I was done. They're now angry that I invalidated his wife by asking about including her and saying she won't be the future grandmother. But I stand by it. My kids might not know Grandpa if he's a dick to their dad and wants to act like he doesn't exist. AITA?